We've made a few videos over the last few months talking about the militarization of the administrative branch of the federal government. What we've seen lately is really shocking because in the end, and we're going to talk about the numbers as a whole and give a little detail on the specifics as well in this video, but the big picture, there's 200,000 armed personnel on the administrative branch of the federal government total. There's only 186,000 U.S. Marines, so there's literally more armed federal agents than there are U.S. Marines. And none of those agents are going off to fight foreign wars. That's all for domestic use only. So we're going to look at the numbers. Let's start with some individual things that are just kind of surprising. The Department of Veteran Affairs in 1996 had 0 officers. They have 3,700 armed officers at this point. They spent $11.6 million on guns, ammo, body armor, and chemical weapons. Now, most of those armed officers are more involved with being at the hospitals. I mean, they need armed guards there, obviously, and there's hospitals all over this country. But what we're going to see is if you look at the description of what it is these armed police for the Veteran Affairs do, there's one thing that you're going to find that all of these administrative agencies, when they talk about their armed personnel, they give a list of kind of why they need them. And then at the very bottom of that list is always this: to work with other federal law enforcement agencies with info sharing, training, planning, and policy development. So even though they're a different branch, they're still one as a whole, and they all put it in their job descriptions. Well, the more obvious one to all of us has been the IRS. Let's take a look at that. The IRS has roughly almost $1 billion spent, roughly $944 million between 2015 and 2019. It's on average $173 million per year on just guns and ammo, with over $1.46 billion total since 2015 to date. And what they're buying is Glock 22s, 23s, 27s, all in .40 caliber, Remington 870 double-aught bucks and slugs, Remington 11.87s with double-aught bucks and slugs, Smith & Wesson M&P 15s, and H&K 416s. Now let's throw a couple others out there. NASA recently acquired some M60s, some M4s, and some tactical shotgun. Also police breachers and drones for all their armed agents. Military style weapons. Okay, so let's talk about so we gave a couple examples. Let's say this: there's 103 federal agencies. 76 of them are administrative. That would be IRS, Veteran Affairs, Social Security Administration. 27 are police. That'd be FBI, Custom Borders, U.S. Marshals, ATF, Secret Service, that kind of thing. Now, being that there's 27 police agencies and 76 administrative agencies, we've clearly demonstrated that they're all police agencies. All of them are now officially police agencies. That is 103 militarily armed federal agencies within the administrative branch of our federal government. It's really a strange time we're living in, but I thought this would be very necessary to just see it as a whole. It's only getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. Any insider comments, put that below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.